Welcome everyone. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. As usual, I shuffled the cards before I started the video and they're face down. So we're going to look at them together and see what's going on with you guys. Now the first two cards I'm going to reveal is going to represent the recent past. So let's see what's been happening with you. I have the Ace of Pentacles here with the Oracle card of the Rope. This is agreeing to start something. This is agreeing to start a new project, agreeing to start a new job. This would be kind of like signing, if you started a new job, it would be like signing the contract. Literally signing the contract with the rope here. But doesn't have to be a new job necessarily. Can be anything new, but it's pentacles. So let's see what else we get here. This is something earthy. New job, new project. Could also be a commitment for a new thing we purchase, like a new car, right? If it requires a commitment, let's say there's payments, then that could be it too. Let's see what else comes out. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles with the Rope. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles with the Rope. Could even be a new business, right? I feel like that's not the case for most of you, probably almost all of you. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here with the Rope. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles with the Rope. Oh, here we go. Venus here. So I am getting like a valuables with Venus. So this is either a purchase or like an investment in like an object. On the bottom, Cancer could definitely be a house. Even if it's not a purchase, could be the investment in terms of like down payment on rent, you know, anything like that, where it's like we're investing in the beginning of something, and it involves a commitment. And I think there is money involved with Venus, or this is just the fact that it's a valuable thing. Venus is just value. Let's look at the top to see what else we get. So I'm going to dig 3 cards deep. I have the mouth with the number 6 and the head here. Interesting. So the mouth tells me that there might have been like a verbal agreement involved. Okay, could have been a verbal agreement here, and the number 6 could also indicate like a person who we know, like someone who's familiar. Could be friend or family, like a verbal agreement with someone who's familiar that's involved with this like new agreement here, this new thing that we're doing, new purchase, new job, whatever. Could be that we're working with family, or this is like a place we're getting with a friend or a family member. And then with the head here is interesting. I'm not really sure what to think of the head here. Let's dig one deeper to see if I can get anything interesting about the head. So I have the cup beneath that. So the cup really reiterates the fact that it's like a family member or someone who we like, someone who's familiar to us, someone who's close to us. The head is very interesting. Could be that this was your idea, you know? This was you came up with this idea and you pitched it to someone and they were like, okay. Could be that's why the head is here. Anyway, let's keep moving. But I am going to move to the position of the head since the head came up. This tells me your thoughts at the moment, in the present moment. Now we're moving into the present. So let's take a look. So your thoughts or your strategies right now are represented by the 6 of Pentacles with the cat here. So there's money. There's definitely money exchange because part of our thought processes involve an exchange of money. That's just the 6 of Pentacles, giving or receiving money. And then with the cat is a carefully doing so. We're very careful about how we are spending our money, how it's just going in and out here. And I really do think it has something to do with this recent investment, and this investment in the recent past, this agreement in the recent past. Let's see if I can get anything else about this 6 of Pentacles with the cat. Why are we so careful with our spending here, with what's being spent? This isn't just spending. This can be bills too. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles, okay, with the cat. So I have Virgo. This is just like the specifics, the details here, which can mean bills, which can literally just mean like the small things we spend money on. I don't know, groceries, right? All the little things we spend money on with Virgo. And then the torch, being really careful with like how we're going to spend our money, with every little thing that we spend our money on. And then with the torch, it's kind of like, even if it's something new, we're still careful about how we spend it. The torch does indicate like a new thing, trying new things or doing something new. We're still pretty careful about spending our money, even if it's something new. We're like very detailed here. It's almost like we're being accountants. We're being like accountants here with our money. That's what I'm getting. Let's keep going. Let's move to the position of the hand. This tells me what your current outward actions are, how you're dealing with people and situations. It's going to tell me how essentially you're dealing with this potentially new thing here. That's why I want to look at it. So let's see. I have the 10 of Cups with the book. All right. So this is learning how to make harmony happen with the people who are around us. Kind of like learning how to have everything run smoothly with friends and family. Now, I'm definitely getting a vibe here. Like if we moved in with new roommates, then this would be like really learning how to live with those people, like actively. See if we can get anything else about this. Tell me about the 10 of Cups here with the book. Tell me about the 10 of Cups with the book. Tell me about the 10 of Cups with the book. My Cancer signs. Tell me about the 10 of Cups with the book. Tell me about the 10 of Cups with the book. Tell me about the 10 of... Okay. Aquarius. Yeah, this is like what's fair, right? So like we're living with these new people, or I think there's a new living situation. I do, because it's like why would we have to learn how to deal with these people or learn new harmony here? I think and Aquarius here is talking about what's fair for everyone. So it's kind of like just learning how to make things work in a fair way and harmoniously in the household is what I'm getting here, and you're sort of actively doing that. Now there is a financial component involved here also. Could be that you're sharing bills and stuff, and that's part of working things harmoniously. Let's keep going. So there's one more position before I get to the future. So stay with me for just a second. So I have the position of the heart. This tells me how you guys are feeling at the moment. So I have the three of Swords. Well, that's unexpected. Feeling like crap. Feeling like with Libra here. Feeling like we got the shit end of the stick. Feeling like we got we didn't get a fair deal. Feeling like we got screwed over. We didn't get an equal shake, and that we got screwed over in this deal. Could be that when we got this roommate situation, maybe you guys got the smallest room. Maybe you guys are paying more rent, or you're paying equal rent to someone who's getting more than you. Anything like that. So it feels like you don't feel like it's fair. You are trying to figure out a way to make things fair here, actively, and reach like harmony. And I think you do think you got screwed with the finances. That's part of the reason why we're so careful with our finances here. I think you guys got screwed on the financial end of this deal. But let's draw a card and see what else we got in this position. Tell me more about the Three of Swords with Libra. Tell me more about the Three of Swords with Libra. Tell me more about the Three of Swords with Libra. Now, if you're not living with someone new, could be also, remember, a new job, and you're working with familiar people, and this all applies to that, where you're trying to really like make harmony work with these people. All right. So in the position of the heart, I have the 6 with Pluto. So yeah, it's personal. It is personal for some reason, because the person who we're dealing with is like somebody who we know, who's familiar to us. Pluto, though, is weird. Maybe we have a crush on them. Maybe we have a crush on this person. Pluto's desire. I don't know why Pluto's showing up here. Could be that this person either has this person has power over us somehow. Now, it can be that we are enamored by them, or it can also just be that they just have some kind of other power over us, whether it be financial, or whether it be they just got, through this deal, they somehow ended up with more power over us. That's what I'm getting, and that's why we're feeling like we got the shit end of the deal. On the bottom, the Cave, though, which is interesting. Yeah. the cave, it's like, it's a complex situation. It's a complicated situation because it's a complex dynamic, right? There's a lot of factors involved, especially when you know someone well and their family and it's personal, right? That goes deep and there's a lot of complexity there. And I think that's part of why all of this is going on. This is so personal. All right, so let's move on to the future. And then after that, I'm going to pull advice for you guys. So the short-term future, I'm thinking around a month, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. Time is fluid, but short-term future. I have the 5 of Pentacles with the number 9. The 5 of Pentacles with the number 9. This is still that feeling of getting the shaft, of being the person who didn't get as much as everybody else. That's when I'm getting that, but it's a mental thing here with the number 9. It may not be real. I'm gonna need to pull a card for this. Like I was saying, maybe if you guys got the smallest room, right, that could be the 5 of Pentacles here. It's like, well, we feel like we got less. We feel like we got less with the 5 of Pentacles, but the 9 is a mental number. It could be perception. Let's see. Anything else? Remember, this is coming up in the future, so this is how things are progressing in the short-term future. I feel like this sentiment doesn't go away, right? The sentiment where we feel like we didn't get as much as we deserved doesn't really go away in the future. Tell me more about the position of the foot. Again, this is the short-term future. 5 of Pentacles and the number 9. Tell me about the position of the future, the foot with the 5 of Pentacles and the number 9. For my Cancer signs, tell me the position of the foot, please. Tell me about the position of the foot. Oh, there we go. Card. We got the road upside down. What we didn't get. Where things didn't go. We're thinking about all the things that we don't have. We didn't get out of this. It seems like a very negative perception here of the situation. On the bottom, the treasure chest, financial. We really continue to feel like we got the shit end of the stick now, and guess what? We continue to feel like we got the shit end of the stick later. Doesn't change. And that's really on a financial level, but it's personal, it involves people we know. And I think that it's like, there is a component where we have to let this person know. I'm gonna leave that to advice, but as I'm digging through these cards, beneath that I have the ear. So I feel like there is someone who needs to hear something. Right? Somebody needs to hear something because of all this. On the top, we have the bread. What we need. We feel like what? We have less than what we need. Could be that your financial situation doesn't improve because you are set up to not improve financially because this is a bad setup for you. Let's pull advice. So I'm going to focus on positive advice, stuff you guys should be doing, not, negative stuff that's happening around you, but positive, clear-cut advice. I have some positive advice for my Cancer signs. What should my Cancers be focused on, aware of? What should they be doing? What should my Cancer signs be doing, please? Advice for my Cancers. Advice for my Cancer signs, please. Advice for my Cancer signs. We're going to do 1 tarot card and 1 oracle card, or however many decide to come out. Advice for my Cancer signs. Oh, there we go. The World. Weird. The World is a new chapter. Like I was saying, it could be that this is a new chapter because it's a new roommate, it's a new living situation, and it's a totally different living situation than what you had before, making it a new chapter in your life. That's the World. On the bottom, though, we have the Page of Wands upside down. A little bit stifling here, the situation, the setup. It's stifling. Makes it hard. It's almost like it's hard to get traction, the way everything is set up. For some reason, I think it's because of finances. It makes it hard for you to, be really upbeat and passionate about it. Let's pull an oracle card. Tell me more. Anything else about advice here for my Cancer signs? Ooh. I'll show you what came out in just a second. I want to see if another card comes out, but ooh. Anything else from my Cancer signs, please? Okay. So first the 7, upside down. So it's kind of like let go of the guilt, let go of the resentment. You have to let go of that. The 7 is all that heavy stuff is the 7. So upside down, it's like you gotta shed all that stuff, enter into this new chapter, really with, I think, like a better perception of the situation. But then I also have the 2 here, which tells me like you really got to work together with this other person. I feel like it's one other person, not even like multiple people. Let me look at the top few cards because now I'm just curious to see what else there is. Okay, so the Manticore. It's going to be annoying. It is going to be annoying dealing with this other person. But part of what's going to help the situation is letting go of the resentment. Holding a grudge will not help. Holding a grudge will not help. And the Skull and Crossbones, it's like, let it go. Drop it. Drop it. And what's annoying and what are we dropping? The communication. The argument. Drop the argument. Okay? Let it go and let the resentment go. And I feel like there's a lot of it, but you just need to put it aside and move on. The situation is what it is. Maybe it is to your favor, maybe it's not, but holding on to that grudge is definitely not to your favor. All right, guys? So that's going to be your advice for today, Cancers. I hope you got something out of that, and I wish you guys all the best in the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much for taking an interest in my videos. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.